Previously on Legends, man.
20 years standing in that package. Time for me to have a seat, boy. That's more like it. He wasn't even classic Marvel handbook accurate. Stupid punk kids. That's right, true believers. It doesn't matter who you are. If you move your meat, you lose your seat. Excelsior!
Okay, welcome back to hell. Got Dr. RageQuit here with me. He brought over his Mephisto, the original Marvel Select Mephisto that he recently purchased. And we're not going to tell you what he paid for it. He's also a min on card type of guy, doesn't open his stuff, but for some reason, Mephisto got the best of him, and he has agreed. He actually offered. I didn't ask. He offered to tear this thing open. This thing that's been in the package since 2007.
2007, yep.
2007.
At a price of $20.
Yeah, back then, not this time. And so we can do a comparison side by side of old versus new, and just give everybody our thoughts. All right, you sure you're ready to do this?
I am 99% sure.
Okay, I don't want any man tears in here. Okay.
Nope.
All right, so let me just pause for 1 minute. All right, he's on a highway to hell. Here he goes.
This is gonna hurt, but got to do it.
I think he's sweating, and it's not just from the heat. Got the shakes?
Got the shakes.
All right, it'll be all right.
A lot of tape.
It'll be all right. You'll be fine. Okay. Oh, it's free.
Oh man, look! Ew, it smells like crap.
Yeah. Well, look at how yellow that plastic is. From 2007. Now that throne.
Yeah, right off the bat, I do like this throne better than the new one.
So do I. And I mentioned that in my other video. Just from memory, I thought that the old throne sat higher.
And with this one, there's no accessories, just a figure straight out the packaging.
Yeah, and they're wire tied in there. I remember those days. Figures all wire tied into plastic.
Oh gosh, yeah, so many.
All right, we're still going. You're checking out. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. That's right. Just throw it on my floor. It's fine.
Get out of here.
All right, sit him in his throne and put him next to the other one.
I will say this cloth is also, or this cape is also like a very rubbery cloth, kind of. Let's fix his arm here.
Okay, let's
here we go.
Get another look here. So here's Marvel Select from 2007, and here is the hasbropulse made to order from 2026, even though we had to order it a year ago, 2025, and had to wait for it. So I can see that the old throne is higher. The new one is more detailed. You do get more accessories with it. You get the sword, which at first I didn't even realize actually sticks in the skull down here. The back of this throne also looks pretty good from the back. Now this one has skulls here and here. They're not painted or highlighted or anything. from the back, it's got some details, the spikes and everything, and the lines going down. It's got a neat like spine going in there. Well, we'll talk about articulation or lack thereof. That was one thing about the old Marvel Selects. There wasn't a lot of articulation, nothing like there is now with the Marvel Legends. Okay, the Marvel Legends has double jointed elbows and knees. The Marvel Select has single joints. I don't know. I kind of
It's a tough decision, but
and I see good points to both of them and bad points to both of them too.
yeah, I
So
wish they would have done a little better with the throne. But however, I still like it with it
mhm.
just being taller, more of a actual throne.
Yeah,
Um,
that's kind of like he's sitting on a. This one here is kind of like he's sitting on a rock or something.
yeah,
And just has some stuff thrown around. This actually looks more like it's raised up with the spine and everything. Now, if it was painted, detailed, I think it would really kick butt.
I do notice how this Mephisto, his hair is a little more sticking up and more
Mhm.
pronounced, as this one's kind of a slicked back.
Yeah, now there's the other head. You want to grab that other head there? So you can, yeah. Now he's also got the old Mephisto. They made his face, his skin, like a lot pinker than the rest of them. The new one,
Yeah,
it's pretty much the same color. If anything, the face is a little darker than the rest of his body, I would say. Um, Looks like he's got a better dentist, though. If you look,
yeah.
like, he's missing two choppers or something here. So, he's got like meth mouth or something. Um, and he's got his pearly whites over there, so he can smile pretty and convince Spider-Man and Mary Jane to ruin decades of comic book stories. Anyway, so that's basically side by side sitting in their thrones. So now we'll do some other comparisons. All right, so we were trying to move the old Mephisto, the one that's been in a package since 2007, and it's very, very tight. And I was afraid of breaking his prize that he volunteered to open here. So what we're going to do is give him a hot water bath. I do this a lot, even with newer figures, because a lot of them, when you first get them, the joints are hard to move on some of them. They're very tight, and because the pins can be thin, they can shear off and break. So if you dip it in hot water for a little bit, give them a bath, let it soften up, and then gently work it, you can usually get them moving without breaking anything. So, all right, rage quit.
Here we go.
Give the devil a bath. Yeah, he was actually talking about, he was wondering if we could pop the head off of the Marvel Select Mephisto and try the one of the heads from the Marvel Legends Mephisto on it, but I I don't want to take that chance on somebody else's figure. If I ever find mine, I have no problem doing it. Mine's around somewhere, but um, I don't want to do it to somebody else's. So we're going to hold off on that for now and just try and get them moving to compare articulation. Um, the old one does only have single jointed knees, elbows. It does have had pivot at the foot, right?
Yes.
Proper.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. So, all right, let's want to get him out. I can see that cape moves real easily now. It's
Yeah.
very soft. So just gently give it a feel. See if they feel like they want to move a little better or no. Scary.
I don't want to force that.
Yeah. Let me give it a look. Let me just
Give
see.
him a shot. That's
Yeah, it's very. There we go. All right, so we got a little bend there. That's moving pretty good now. He does have a wrist pivot, glove pivot. This one is tighter than the other one, but there we go. Just gotta get that detent loose. It doesn't have bicep pivot like the new ones do. It is moving this way.
I think it's just up and down.
Now it should, I believe, well, I'm not gonna force it. I'm not gonna take a chance with yours. All right, that's moving. It's got no thigh cut. Oh, it's got the single joint, up and down, front pivot. Yeah. So it's got all that. The head. Yeah, I'm not gonna play around. It looks like it'll pop off, but I don't want to take that chance with this. We can talk about that later. But it's got a waist, no crunchticles. All right, so that's a little better. Oh, that's hot.
It's the heat.
Yeah, I should have used the gloves on that one, but that's all right. A little third-degree burn early. Or anyone.
Just a flesh wound.
Just a flesh wound. Just burn off. So you see it's moving a little easier than...
Oh, yeah.
Still want to be careful with it just because it's almost 20 years old. So we were talking about, you think you're leaning more towards the old, the old one better than the new one?
As of, yeah, I mean, I feel it is way more defined with the detail on the figure. The coloration, I mean, minus his face, which looks just like pale.
It's almost like his skin peeled off, you know?
Yeah, which
Yeah.
I guess would make it more realistic. It does look cooler, but
yeah,
I feel the older Marvel Select is more realistic.
Well, I have to look up some. Let me see if maybe in the I don't remember off the top of my head. Maybe in the comics back then, that's the way they pictured him. Maybe his skin was that color. So let's see. I'll look it up while you're doing that. Just do Marvel.
All right, so he can go full man pose here. Let's get Blackheart out of the way.
Oh. You know what? That old one. Bring this up.
Oh yeah, it does more have a human-like.
Marvel Select was actually comic accurate, pretty much, to how Mephisto used to be shown, with the pinkish face skin. It's a shocker. But yeah, and this is from the Marvel database. Really like that. So the Marvel Select is more old school, classic look with the coloration, and maybe I guess we'll have to look up the. Yeah, this is a newer one here, so bring this. Right, that's more current. It's darker, but still, his face is a little lighter than the rest of them. Again, stuff like that. It depends on the artist, depends on the time, the decade. Wow, that is funny. Everyone I'm looking up now,
They all have the paler.
They have the paler skin. But then again, then we get this. Now we're the more newer ones, the more current ones are red. There's even Borat there. The reference pic they gave for him is the pink face. Interesting. Knowing is half the battle. And let's, oh, this is cool. This is,
oh yeah,
him on a throne. It's actually, that throne is closer, neither one is 100% accurate to this picture, but the throne is closer to the old Marvel Select than it is that one. Now, like I said, I see good things and bad things about each of them. I like the posability of the new one. I like all the details and paint apps in the throne of the new one, but I like the unpainted, like I'd rather have them painted, but I like all the detailing and the height of the old throne. You know what? I just thought of something. I wonder, there's some way to work it out. I'm sure somebody can 3D print something to work that together to make one hell of a throne. Ha ha ha.
his true throne.
Between both of them. I'd like the nice little touch with the sword.
Yeah, honestly, the throne has more detail and just better suited looking than the figure. But with Marvel Select, the figure looks better than the throne.
Yeah. But again, you're talking about articulation, and on articulation, you can't beat the new one.
No.
You know, the head, you got torso pivot right there, which that has nothing. That has, I think, what did it have at the waist?
Just the waist.
Now, this doesn't have a waist because the reason why it doesn't have a waist twist is because you have to take it apart to switch the loincloth from the soft goods to the plastic one. But yeah, it's even got butterflies basically. So just the range of motion in the new one, you can't compare the two there. Yeah, definitely. But I mean, they're both impressive figures, I think. I remember getting this when it was new in 2007, and first off, I was shocked to see a Mephisto on the shelves. Now, this was Marvel Select, so it wasn't sold in toy stores. It was, comic shops. It was, like FYE, Suncoast Video, I think, if you remember that. They used to have collectibles. So it wasn't like, in Toys R Us or Walmart or anything that I know of. I don't think it was ever in Toys R Us. I don't think this one was. But yeah, Marvel Select, they made some real nice figures. The Watcher, which I still have and still use all the time in displays. They had a nice Brood, Brood Queen with the scroll. Just a lot of the bigger scale figures from Marvel Select would fit in well with Marvel Legends, because even though Marvel Select was like a 7-inch scale, when it came to somebody like Mephisto, like the Watcher, like an Alien, size difference really didn't matter that much. It actually worked together well, I thought. So yeah, I don't. Who do you like better? Do you have a choice, or you just like both? Like,
honestly, I think the Marvel Select is probably my favorite.
Okay,
I really just like that as a whole.
Now he has the new Mephisto too, but that one's remaining in the box, right?
Yes, I'm not opening that one.
So mine is open. And he opened the old one, but now you can take your old one and you can have it out on his throne.
Yes,
on display,
everyone
on a shelf, on your TV stand, whatever, and you can have your other action figures be sacrificed to them or something, whatever. You guys have them torture their souls. Yeah, so that's, I think, my I don't know.
It is a challenging toss-up to decide which one is truly the best.
If I just want to have one sitting in one pose on a throne on the shelf, I would go with the Marvel Select. but because I like to, do the videos, do the photography with different situations, change things up, change the looks, I would go with the Marvel Legends. You know what? I don't think, did I try? He, Mephisto wet his throne. So,
Just couldn't hold it after almost 20-something
You
years.
scared the piss out of him. Let's see. Let's see what he looks like.
That fits.
Yeah.
All right, that fits pretty well.
Yeah, you can even
Do a throne swap.
Excuse me, Stan. Let me borrow that. So we can just chilling like a villain. Kick back on his throne. Yeah, try him on that throne. That looks good too.
Yeah.
It's funny. They almost look better swapped.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Don't they?
The coloration of this throne here almost kind of complements his color.
That is crazy.
That's actually pretty cool.
So put it in the comments down below, people. Look at this picture, this image side by side. What do you think? Do you like them with their thrones swapped? Do you think that works? Do you think they'd be better like that? Wow. I really like that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Interesting.
Yeah. All right. So that's it for the Mephisto section for right now, but we're going to move on to something else in a moment after I pause this. Okay, continuing with our Saturday madness, ripping packages open. Since we opened Dr. RageQuit's old Mephisto, I'm going to let him open the new Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider figure from Marvel Legends with his original classic red motorcycle as it in his first appearance comics. That was the color of the motorcycle. So go ahead, cut away.
All right, here we go.
Let her rip, Tater Chip. Don't cut yourself.
I plan on not doing that. Safety first.
All right. One little slice. Cool background in there. You can use
little backdrop. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice thing about a lot of this with the boxes. They have nice backgrounds you can use for display or for photography. That's just going to be the legal crap. Don't put the Ghost Rider in your mouth. Don't choke on your action figure. We're not going to tell you how to put anything together, but we're going to tell you not to put it in your mouth. All right. Don't lose any hands. Luckily, we're out in the kitchen, so there's no carpeting, so nothing can really get lost. Unless it drops down and my one of my cats stalking me out here grabs it and takes it. All right. And spare skull. Yeah, skulls are a theme of the day, apparently.
Like a flame piece.
Probably. Oh, I think I know what that goes to. No, he's free. He's free. Johnny Blaze is free. Yeah, stay there. He's an enemy of Mephisto, so it fits right in. Take your time. No blood on my floor.
Oh, that'll appease Mephisto.
I don't need any of that. Ain't nobody got time for that. And I just taped in there. Well, I'm not used to somebody else doing it, so I'm like, come here. It should be out by now. Let's go.
Oh my lord.
Childproof.
Yeah, child-proof for the adults.
Almost there. Crackle. Oh.
And there, that goes into the abyss.
Yay.
There's one part of it. There's the
Sissy bar.
got another skull.
Yeah.
And
Handlebars.
you think Johnny can ride his bike with no handlebars?
Probably. He's a professional.
I'll let him
Professional
configure the bike.
stunt rider and spirit of vengeance. How was that on there? Yes, that goes back on there. This.
Is that a magnet?
I thought it was, but no, it's just a metal pivot. That's, I thought I was looking for. I thought maybe there was a magnet behind there that went on this spot right here, but it's just a metal pivot point. Forgot that piece. All right, so yeah, the heck.
More packaging.
All right, so we got this. We got sissy bar, right? Gotta get that down in there. I hope, yeah, probably like this. Looks like there's a slight angle on it. There we go. And then this skull goes right there. And got this little flame piece. I'm not, well, we'll figure out where that, oh, I think that plugs in. That's if you don't use the sissy bar. Double jointed knees, pin, no pin showing. I hate saying pinless because there's got to be some kind of pin in there for it to pivot. It's just they're not exposed pins. There's got to be some kind of pivot point in that joint, which would be a pin. It's got butterflies, and he is a little tight, but not as bad as Mephisto. So don't think we need heat on this one. Oh, look, Ma, no hands. King of the world, Ma, king of the world. But he's got. Well, it's kind of hard to ride a motorcycle if you got your hands clenched in fists. So we got to change them out. He's got spare hands. I love this. He's got 3 extra hands.
Maybe
well,
one handlebar, one riding the handlebar,
and one with the chain. Yeah, but still, it's like, why didn't they just give us 4 extra? This is one of those, when they have these cuffs, you have to be careful when you pull the hand out, because this actually comes off. And if you don't hold on to that and pull the hand, a lot of times that little cuff can go shoo across the room and bye-bye. You'll never see it again. We'll do that. Same thing over here. We will do this one. It's funny because they give them gun hands. He's got a trigger finger. So we'll have to use, I guess, this one for holding the handlebars. This one for flaming whip chain. And let's see. So if he does something. Oh boy. Everybody thinks this is easy. Playing with toys is not easy sometimes. Especially when you're doing it, trying to work around a camera and not block the shot, which I don't hopefully I'm not doing. We're just going to get them on there, sort of, kind of. For now. I can't quite get the right angle that I want. All right, well, there he is, right there. There's Johnny on his health cycle. Now that's Johnny Blaze, the Ghost Rider. It started in the 70s in the comics. And I also have the one that came out in the 90s, the more 90s gritty one, Danny Ketch on his cycle, which was, you can see the difference in the motorcycles. That's more of like a classic motorcycle, typical. You watching? It's more of a classic motorcycle, like a Harley or something. And this one is almost like it's almost futuristic, like a sports bike. It's got the shield on there. Almost like it's like a Tron cycle or something. This has yellow flame, and this one is actually red. So the nice thing with these effects is if you get a light behind it, maybe an LED light or something that does have a glow to it. Same thing if you put a light behind their heads, you got the flame lighting up. Let's see, we can actually do, this is another piece that came with Danny Ketch. So we could actually use it with that one too. I'm curious to see if, let's see, this one has a spot to plug that in. So let's see if it's interesting, because this bike will actually, okay, it's got the flame, so that lets it stand on its own. This one won't stand on its own unless you have one of the effects as a base somehow. Let's see if we can try to take these flames off. Yeah. So we can take these off, come off the side pipes. The side pipes are going to get in the way.
And they are not removable.
Well, anything's removable.
Well, this is true.
It's if you want it to go back on or not. So I might play with that another time. Snap that in. But yeah, so now this sissy bar back here, like I said, that can come off. You can have it without the sissy bar. You can have the sissy bar without the skull if you want. We got a collection of skulls today. Put this back there because this just looks.
All the flames and skulls, it's fitting for a day because it is extremely hot and humid out.
Bursting into flames outside. And if you don't want to use a sissy bar, they actually give you a little flame effect. So you can cover that little hole right there. And then we got to get these back on. I think they were, oh, he's got, let me see something. He's got, Hell 616. He's got a license plate right here. H3LL 616. I don't know if that's accurate to the comics or not. I'd have to look that up, but that's a neat little detail. And I should have paid attention when I took these off. I just started pulling stuff that I wanted to.
No, our ADHD took over.
I just wanted to see if it would work with the other flame effect, but I was wrong. I was wrong. It seems like it should go. I'll look at the package later. Anyway, moving on. Moving on. So now both of these guys have this basically the same chain whip. They come with them. Said double hidden pin, knees and elbows. It's got butterflies, so you can go pretty far back. Head rotates up and down. Pop them off, and we can put this one, which I guess is a full-on demon-looking face. Let's try this with light too. That's cool.
There you go.
That's almost like Dormammu. Dormammu, I have come to bargain. This says, I really like this motorcycle base body here. It's got a lot of articulation, rocker pivot, ankle. The boot cut is perfect. So you don't have anyone, when they have these boots like that, they're great because they can put the pivot there. Now, sometimes they don't put the pivot in there. They just have a painted line, which frustrates me. But you get a lot of articulation there. They got a thigh cut. You got up on the side, forward, back. And you can almost Van Damme it. Look at that. If we had a kitchen playset, you could jump up there. Jean-Claude. Van Damme Ghost Rider.
Gives me ideas.
Yeah. So there's Johnny. Actually, that's cool looking, but this is Johnny. This is Johnny. Now, I'm going to have to double check my facts, but I'm going to just spout it off now. I'm pretty sure that it came out later in the comics that Danny and Johnny are actually brothers, and they didn't know it. It was basically a family deal with the devil. Zarathos. It wasn't with Mephisto. It was with Zarathos, I believe. I think that the family, the first son or the first child of every generation, had to serve as the spirit of vengeance. So Johnny was first, and I don't remember the whole story. I think it was something like they were separated at birth. They were both, I don't know if they were both raised by foster parents or whatever, but Danny was the younger brother. Johnny at some point got partially out of his deal, but he still has the power of the Ghost Rider at times. But when he did that, then they sought out Danny, so he became the Ghost Rider in the 90s. There's also Robbie Reyes, who I don't think there's any relation. He's the newer Ghost Rider that has the car, the Hell Charger. There is a female Ghost Rider too, and I think she might be related to these two also. I just remember seeing it along the way. I'm going to link some stuff in the description. There is a YouTuber I watch a lot. It's called Merry Marvelite, and he does videos on the history of the Marvel Universe, where he's got a lot of videos out there, and they're really good. You can really, if you want to find out the history of a certain character, you just go to his channel and do a search. Chances are he's got something up there. He does a read through, does an overall history of them in the comics. So I'm probably going to check that out later and see if I'm remembering correctly about the Ghost Rider history. But if you want to find out anything about the history of these characters in the comics, I definitely recommend checking out his channel. I've never talked to him or anything, but I do watch his stuff a lot. It's really entertaining and there we go.
Hey.
Entertaining, informative, and he's got just a lot of characters that you probably never heard of, and a lot that you have heard of. So, Merry Marvelite on YouTube, and definitely check him out. And I'm destroying this thing because I'm being a klutz today, but I'll get it. I'll get it. I will get it. There we go. Back in action. Now, where the hell did this go? Oh, there it goes. Oh, so many pieces.
The wheels move, correct? Are they not?
Yeah,
Okay.
the wheels spin. So, you can go vroom vroom. All right, these are the spare pieces here. Yeah, the hardest part with these things is, now let me see what his, yeah, he's got, I guess it is the, maybe we should be using pistol grip on this. Just seems weird, a trigger finger, but I guess it could be, that'll hold the brake, clutch, whatever that is. Let's get this. Oh, it's tight. Sometimes, there we go. Take the handlebars off. Sometimes it's easier to take stuff partially apart, get it set up the way you want, and then put it back together. So we'll just, oh, my fingers are too big for this. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas or hellfire, something.
Yeah, both.
So we'll get it set up. Anyway, yeah, the wheels move. The motorcycle itself is pretty nice. It's got speedometer on there. It's actually got numbers. I already showed the license plate, which you really can't see unless you take the flames off. It's back in here, but if you take them off like I showed, it actually says H3LL616.
Yeah, I really do like that bike than that one.
The Matrix cycle or whatever.
Just because it has an old school Harley looking feel to it.
Yeah.
Big fan of Harley.
Yeah. Well, he was Johnny Blaze was a motorcycle stunt rider.
Evel Knievel of his time.
And he was also played by Nicolas Cage in 2 Ghost Rider movies. Did you ever see those?
Multiple times.
Okay.
Absolutely love it.
And there are, of course, rumors that he may be showing up, Nicolas Cage may be showing up in either Doomsday or Secret Wars as a cameo as the Ghost Rider.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. So, did you watch Spider Noir?
So I did not watch. No, I did not like it. It was not.
You didn't like it?
I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but
it was
not my cup of tea.
It was Nicolas Cage playing Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, I don't know. I could not get into it.
I
got about, I think, the first episode I watched with a friend of mine, and just I could not get into it.
Well, I think you should give it another chance. And the first episode, did you watch the black and white or the
yes,
true color?
Black and white. Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, I thought it was a great show. I enjoyed it. It's different. It's not typical MCU show, but it's not supposed to be. It's part of the Spider-Verse. But there we go. There's 2 Ghost Riders and Mephisto and Mephisto's spawn.
Old Blackheart.
Yep, Blackheart, who's also tied in with the Ghost Riders. Now this, I don't know if you looked at it, but this is nice. You see like there's a purple wash to the hair?
I actually did notice that.
Yeah, so he's like a gray-black through most of it. He's got a bendy tail, which is nice because a lot of when they have tails, a lot of times they're not bendy. Just like with Dr. Octopus, they make Dr. Octopus, a lot of the figures, the tentacles aren't bendy. They're in one shape, and you just twist them around, which is crazy.
And that is the Build-A-Figure from the Strange Tales.
Yes, it is. Very good.
Which I just recently finished that whole series.
You finished the whole series, but you're not going to build the figure because you're not opening the packages.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, okay. So that's awesome. It's a Build-A-Figure that you'll never build.
Yep.
Okay. But you have the whole set.
That's all
So,
that
yeah. So you have all the parts to make it, but you're not going to make it.
He will never be built.
Okay. That's, yeah. I understand that logic. Okay, so we got the Ghost Riders, we got Mephistos, old and new. So leave some comments down below. Let us know which figures you like better. What do you think? Do you like the 2007 Marvel Select Mephisto better, or do you like the 2026 Marvel Legends made to order Mephisto better? Do you have a preference in your Ghost Riders? Do you like 70s or 90s? And that's it for this part of it. We're going to film some other stuff. I don't know if it'll be in this video or the next one, but we're trying to knock out a lot of stuff today, get some content up there, and along with all the other video I still have to edit that's been sitting there. Yeah, so that's it for this one. Legends Man out.
And Dr. RageQuit.
Dr. RageQuit. He's rage quitting. Goodbye.